Let's go.
Good thing, yeah, I found that. Young king with my crown at. 10 racks in the fanny pack. Couple hundred in the Louis bag. Couple hundred need the G-Wagons. Big tax on my big spending. Big facts, no pretending. We back on the full sense. That good thing, yeah, I found that. Young king with my crown at. 10 racks in the fanny pack. Couple hundred in the Louis bag. Couple hundred need the G-Wagons. Big tax on my big spending. Big facts, no pretending. We back on the full sense.
Crazy flow, need a straight jacket. Cash flow, I'm a bank addict. 6 subs, had the bass smacking. 808s, had the place clapping. 3 girls is enough for me, so I pull out like the stock crashing. Like an IPO, trying to purchase me. This a private sector, so you can't have it. Faking all that boom bapping. Who you think you is, boy? 90s want they sound back, so I give rap all these fake rappers as I take matters in my own hands. I don't need rapping, I don't need Zans. I don't need help, I'm a grown man. Now they king left and they so mad, it's like
yeah, I found that. Young king with my crown at.
What's going on, Beaches? We're about to blow the fucking nips off this train. Oh yeah. Make sure you smash that like button, drop a comment down below. What did you smash today, you sexy fuck? We're about to go live. Hit that like button, hit the share button, bring as many people over here if they can handle it. They can handle the sick fucking games.
yeah, hey, look what I got. New whip with no top.
What's up, Matthew, Danny, Ellen, Josh? What up, Alex? What up, Beach? Amy, James, Cindy, Mandy, to the main stage. Mandy, to the main stage. All right. Kashina in the house. Oh my goodness. We got goose eggs across the board. It's time to partay.
Young king with my crown at. 10 racks in the fanny pack. Couple hundred in the Louis bag. Couple hundred need the G-Wagons. Big tax on my big spending.
Oh yeah. Oh right.
On the full sense, that good thing, yeah, I found that. Young king with my crown at. 10 racks in the fanny pack. Couple hundred in the Louis.
Swole, no mas.
The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
Mi casa es su casa. Ooh, testing. Testing testicles. Welcome everyone to episode 1800 and foie of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular swolecast, beercast, broadcast, gamecast, mancast, pimpcast, sleevescast, and slaycast in the realm. Because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. What's going on, beaches, booshes, busters, hustlers, and ye old hoes? It's your boy Papa Swole, yo, back with another episode. And today's episode of the Mancast is brought to you, is powered, is sponsored by Everest and K2 Flexin' on all you bitches.
It's the fucking Catalina wine mixer.
It's the fucking Catalina wine mixer.
Ooh, and yes, it is the robe. Aha, the robe hath returned. Is it Wednesday already? Is it Wednesday already? The robe is here. It just felt like it was actually a little bit nipply in here. Pretty nice to be nipply. Usually I'm sweaty balls. So you might see the robe more often. Now it's not so cold as to bring out the cloak of judgment. The cloak of judgment is only for special occasions, aka when it's just freezing nips. So I don't know if the cloak of judgment will be coming back in the short term. But you know, I know. Settle down, my little peppercorns.
Stop whining.
My little peppercorns, settle down. But it could come out again. It's there. I got it on the back burner. It's ready when we need it. So welcome everyone. If it's your first time to the Mancast, drop some cherries in the comments down below. Am I popping your Daily Swole cherry? I might be. We're gonna release the beach in just a second. We're about to bust this nut wide open. So before we get started, let's just cover a couple bases. If you are ready to join the Swole fam today, can I get a fucking hiya? Can I get one? I'll take some knees. I'll take some knees. If you're ready to join the Swole fam, check out the Summer Swole special, swolenormousx.com/summerswole. And for those of you that speak of the Spanish, swolenormousx.com/summerswole. Go over there and join the Swole fam today. It's fucking awesome. It's lit. And if you don't want
That's
to,
fucking bullshit.
to each their own. But we are here every day right here on the YouTube channel, The Daily Swole, and of course, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, everywhere you like to bang your ear holes. But of course, if you want to really, make your summer extra fucking awesome, the last week for the early bird special, you'll start to see a countdown timer. Just don't wait to the last minute. I don't want you missing out, but we got 3-month and annual options right now. swolenormousx.com. So not .com.com, swolenormousx.com/summer swole. All right. So can you imagine having like a .com? My name is Papa Swolio, swolenormousx.com.com. This is double.com. Also, make sure you are checking out some of the other shows. We got the Swolenormous audio experience, as well as the Red, White, and Swole podcast, the Swolenormous Procast. We got tons of YouTube channels. We got the Swolenormous channel, Drop Some Gorillas. We have the one you're currently watching, the Daily Swole, and also Papa Swolio channel, the Swolenormous Pro channel, and a Clips channel, the Daily Swole Clips channel. So you can check out a bunch of those. If you're not subscribed to all of them, you got more content that you're probably missing out on, and I wouldn't want that to happen. Let's see what we got that we dropped today. Got a new clip up. Can you burn fat and build muscle at the same time? Yeah, we got some applauses. We got some pros and cons. Some of you like this kind of shit. Some of you are like, all right. Some of you are into that. We talked about it. We talked about really what you should be focusing on. I think people overthink the training. I think people overthink this stuff. They're really trying to just get everything in the short term. I think people are just trying to cut corners. I would love to just get shredded and yoked at the same time. Yeah, and then you wake up. All right, is eating healthy really too expensive? Now, this is a good one to start with. So as we go to bust the nut, we're going to bust the nut right open right now. So actually, let's get some comments down below. Let's get this party started. Drop in the comments below. Do you think eating healthy is more expensive than eating unhealthy? And give an explanation. Like, why do you think that? Let's get that party. Let's get this started. Do you think, drop this in the comments right now. Do you think eating healthy is too expensive, and why? With whatever your explanation is, with whatever your thoughts are on it. All right. Just drop that in the comments down below. What do you think about that debate? Because that's a common excuse. It's a common excuse for people that it's too expensive to eat healthy. So drop your thoughts in the comment and why. And we are going to, in the meantime, while you're doing that, we are going to bust this nut wide open. Very excited. Cover your nips for the busting of the nut. And I know you're going, I knew you would, I knew you were going to do that. Be quiet, Falcon. Settle down. God. Oh, is that not the sexiest fucking thing you've seen in your life? And I'm not talking about you, Leo. You got to put the booze down, bro. It's Wednesday. I guess it's ladies' night. You're never gonna find another girl like Rose, Leo. And nor would you want to. She fucking let go. She said she wouldn't, and she let your ass go. She let your ass go.
Come on, man.
Oh, settle down, Joe. She let him go. She let him go. What the fuck? What a bitch. What a bitch. For real. By the way, before we get started, if you want to see something actually horrifying, If you want to watch something absolutely horrifying, do yourself a favor and watch the alternate ending of the movie Titanic. All right. I'll leave that there. Watch the alternate ending of Titanic. That's right. The James Cameron one. Check out the alternate ending. And it'll give you some like, oh, they made a good choice. Oh, they made a good choice. They made a good choice with the ending that they chose. It's yes, there's an alternate ending. I'm telling you, go check it out. Okay. Yeah. And you realize that they make some good decisions. They make some very good decisions. All right, now let's get on with the show. It's time for the tip, fam. Let's get into it. Just an inch, just an inch. Yeah, it's cold outside. It's fucking cold outside. All right, you sexy hoes. Can we get a little drum roll? Can we get some little?
What's in the box?
What's in the box? We got Christina in the box. Christina writes, y'all, I did a big no-no. I've been doing great with my diet. I decided to do an elimination excluding pasture-raised eggs because I fucking love eggs. And it's been going great. I've been feeling a million times better inside. The first week was frustrating, but I got past my cravings and I'm loving all the food I eat. But yesterday I was tempted with a roll from a fast food place because our roommate picked up fried chicken. Just so y'all know, my doctor said no gluten. When I woke up this morning, my face was swollen and I had shit from hell. Oh. I got just the thing. I'm never touching those things ever again. Should have listened to the voice in my head telling me that I'd regret it. Sorry about the TMI. Can't wait to crush today. 7 pillars. I'll tell you what, fam. I'll tell you what. Do you think we should we give Christina a pass? Should we let her? What do you think? Should we keep her? What do you think? Should we keep her? Should we keep her or should we kick her to the curb? Right? Just like Gladiator. Just like Gladiator. What do you think? I need the thumbs. I need the thumbs. Huh? All right. Hey. All right. She stays. She stays. Keep her. Thumbs up. All right, Christina, you can stay. You can stay. All right, but we're watching you. We're watching you. We're watching you, Bish. All right, we've got one from Hillary. And Hillary writes, I conquered my gym intimidation, LOL. So I went back to gym life after having a complete nervous breakdown at Choose about a month ago. What's Choose? At Choose? About a month ago. Parentheses, before anyone can bash me, I was diagnosed with anxiety, depression, and ADHD from when I was 13 and still is an ongoing battle now that I am in my mid-20s. I started going back to the gym with my birthday twin, and it's been a better experience than going with my old gym buddy. He was a real douchebag that put me down more than tried helping me. Yeah, what an asshole. It's about to be a whole month of this beautiful balance, and I can definitely say that I've been enjoying my gym experience for once. I don't look at it. Oh, is that it? Did I get cut off here? Oh, I got cut off. I didn't get the whole picture. Anyway, we don't even need the whole rest of it. I wish I had the rest of it. I wish I had the rest. Oh, all right. Come on. Sorry, fam. Sorry.
How
Jesus
about I
Christ.
send you a hobo's dick cheese?
Hey, Hillary, congratulations. Let's make up for it because I don't have the rest of it. Forgive me, fam. Am I forgiven? Of course I am. Go fuck yourself. I'm forgiven. But Hillary, drop some biceps and gorillas. Conquered my gym intimidation. Cheers. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Leo's like, fuck you. No, you settle down there. You too? Et tu, Falcon? Et tu, Falcon? Oh my God, everyone's getting pissed. Anyway, all right, welcome to the fucking club of making sick fucking gains, Hillary. Congratulations. Nothing like breaking down some barriers that you set yourself. Think about it, your gym intimidation. That's all up in her head. It's all in her fucking head. But that, you know, I shouldn't say sometimes. Most of the time, that's the hardest thing to overcome. So good for you. Good for you. All right, Matthew. Hey, fam, are you in a funk today? Down in the dumps, lacking motivation, or just not feeling it? Or however the hell you might put it. Well, I really wish I could help you out with that, or help you with that, but I can't. It won't do you a bit of damn good if I slap your tits. Hell, it won't do you a bit of damn good if Papa Swolio himself slaps your tits. I do like slapping some tits, though. Besides, I'm pretty sure that's illegal in most states. You got to move to Florida. You've got to pull your own self up by the bootstraps, slap your own tits, and choose to take that first step toward the sick fucking gains you said you wanted today. I'm sure he's not saying this the way I'm reading it, but it makes it even better. You're not going to catch me bitching about falling off the wagon because I'm not just along for the ride. I'm driving this son of a bitch. Come on, my brothers and sisters, hop off the wagon and get in the fucking driver's seat. Let's take this gain train to the station. Oh, yeah.
USA, greatest country in the world.
I'd be the luckiest guy alive if that did it for me.
Oh, do we not like some titty slapping? Am I right? Or am I right? Or
Yow.
am I
Yow.
right?
The three-letter word, jobs, Jobs.
Let's fucking get it done. Thanks, Joe. We got one from our very own Michaela. Hey, fam. So one thing that has grinded my gears is how comfortable some people are with fit shaming. I've worked out 2 out of 3 of my pregnancies and have eaten. I've worked out, for 2/3 of my pregnancy. Okay. I've worked out 2/3 of my pregnancy and have eaten healthier than ever. Baby was doing great until about 36 weeks. They noticed her growth slowing down and think it's from the placenta aging prematurely from when I had COVID. Not once did the doctor say anything about my diet or weight. I asked the doctor since I only gained 15 pounds, and they said that was perfectly fine, and the majority of people gain too much weight, which is dangerous. Plus, caloric needs don't change randomly in the middle of the 3rd trimester, and I didn't change anything. So it would make sense it's a placenta problem since her growth was good at 33 weeks, then was starting to drop off. Most people are supportive and kind, but other people say, oh, you aren't big enough. It's because you don't eat enough and you starved your baby. Mind you, it comes from relatives who have weight and food problems and gained too much with their pregnancies. You know the relatives like Aunt Sally who insist they only eat lettuce once a day and don't know why they weigh 300 pounds. I hate to be spiteful, but it's hurtful and annoying when people shame you out of jealousy or being unhealthy when your own doctors say you are doing great. And Michaela, this is exactly why it doesn't matter if you are related to people. Family is not who you are necessarily related to. And family are people that if they suck, they can go fuck themselves.
Go fuck yourself.
That's just the way it is. It's just not necessarily as easy to tell family to go fuck themselves. Seriously. But it doesn't change the fact that they need to go fuck themselves. Some people that are obese have trouble fucking themselves because they can't reach the proper apparati in order to make that a reality. So, it can be a challenge for some, which is why I recommend yoga, and they should look into joining the Swole fam. You need to do what's right for you, and you're doing the right thing. Definitely pay attention to your doctors, not your jealous fat relatives. That's good advice. Whoa. All right. We got like a Lord of the Rings trilogy here. Let's see what we got here. Rihanna, listening to yesterday's Mancast. I like the, all right. I'll tell you what, this might be the greatest opening to any post. I would say listening to yesterday's Mancast is equivalent to Call Me Ishmael. Seriously, doesn't that just fucking hit you hard? Listening to yesterday's Mancast. Call Me Ishmael. This is better. I really do think it's better. I think Melville missed the mark. This is far better. It just rolls. Listening to yesterday's Mancast. I was diagnosed as a teenager with depression and anxiety. Having a shrink as a father, pills were the first thing. Not going from a holistic point or considering that I was a teenage girl. Now that it's been 8 years since I moved out of my dad's house, it wasn't good for my mental health, and my community has changed for the better. Guess who doesn't take pills for or really deals with depression? Me. Sure, I have low mood days, but doesn't everyone? And especially over the last 2 years, living in our own home, my boyfriend and I, getting to be outside, barefoot, and now with a dog who also loves outdoors, my moods are improving so much that I don't even want to drink anymore. Edit to add, cleaning up my community has helped me with my sobriety. Sadly, having to take a step back from my dad and deleting other people that were just passerbys was the main thing that helped me want to get sober. Then I found Papa and you all. So thanks, guys. Anyway, here's a picture of the fire pit I set up yesterday all by myself to help with getting some of that sun. I can't wait to start doing yoga out here. That is fucking awesome. That is phenomenal. That is a phenomenal fucking post. That is a phenomenal post. Seriously, that kind of shit makes 1,804 episodes worth it. I love these fucking posts. I love the fucking Swole fam. You guys are awesome. That's the shit right there. So this is in reference to yesterday, even today. Well, I guess the video is still popping off. That video on TikTok has like 300 something thousand views already. The one, not the part 2, but the depression one. So I guess that's what we're talking about yesterday, right? We're talking. I agree with that, by the way. And I was going to say that. I was going to come back to it, but I do think Rihanna is going to get this this delicious swole. It sounds like Rihanna's got some serious swole privilege. So for sure. We talked about this yesterday. I believe I was mentioning how people were getting offended or defensive in the comments of that depression video, which is usually people that are really suffering from clinical depression. They're probably not on TikTok or they understand that they're dealing with something serious. But a lot of people that say they're depressed or just move themselves based on poor habits into their own depression, people play the victim. And it's very easy to slap a label on yourself when you have a prescription happy sick care system that just wants to push pills and that wants to label you, because if they label you with something, they can give you a medication for it. And that's really what it is. The market has grown exponentially because they keep on creating these diagnoses that, do kids really have ADHD? Like, is ADHD as prevalent as it is, or are kids just pumped full of fucking sugar and then stuck in a chair like a goddamn slave in a school, and they're getting taught like goddamn geometry when they should be out climbing trees and running around or learning how to farm and learning how to, putting them on computers and just educating them about fucking life, going camping and shit. I mean, you think they have attention deficit, or do you think they're just literally just sucking down sugar all day and not getting enough exercise for growing? Like, puppies are fucking active as shit, but we tell kids just to sit down and sit in school and keep quiet and keep still while we just pump them full of stimulants. So, you don't blame a puppy for being hyper, but then when your kid's hyper, you give them a fucking drug. It's like, you're a sick, abusive parent if you're pumping your kid full of drugs. You might not be abusive intentionally, but it's just negligence. It's negligent parenting. Parent better, or don't have a fucking child. Unless you're making a living off welfare and shit. You're just having kids so you can get paychecks. But I mean, hey. Welcome to America.
I arrive in America's airport with clothing, US dollars, and a jar of gypsy tears to protect me from AIDS.
Is that too soon? Too soon?
We hold these truths to be self-evident. All men and women created by go. You know the thing.
All right, we got one more though. I'm on fire. I'm literally on fire. If you haven't noticed,
He's on fire.
Literally, just keep on going. Is it fucking episode 1804? God damn it! Fuck yeah! Boom. All right. Where were we? God damn it! Oh, god damn it, Papa Swole! You're trying to get yourself banned. No. Maybe. I don't know. Yow. 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 All right, let's take this one from Shannon. Shannon, what up, Bish? Jesus, or maybe she's talking to Jesus. Okay. All right, I'll say Jesus. Jesus, my legs are sore. That must have been a good workout. On day 2 of sore, it doesn't hurt, just sore. I should have done yoga yesterday, but I was exhausted from work. I know that's not an excuse. Today is cardio followed by grocery shopping for my elimination diet. I got it. I should a steak cake. Ha ha ha. Wow, Shannon. You should lay off. No more day drinking, Shannon. No more day drinking, please. I'm kidding. I don't know when time she put this. Shannon, I love this. This is obviously done from like a cell phone. This is like fractions of thoughts. I love it. I got it. I should a steak cake. Ha ha ha. Shannon, we love you. Keep on crushing it. You obviously had a good workout and your thumbs weren't working or something. I love it. We'll let that one slide.
That's fucking bullshit.
I know.
Boom shakalaka!
No one knows. No one knows what's going on. Okay. Well, that being said, now I asked at the beginning of today's episode, we were talking about, what was it? The clip today was about eating healthy being too expensive. And I pulled a couple comments from before, but you can continue. You could drop a couple more comments. So Matthew was saying that medical treatment is more expensive than eating healthy. Agreed. A lot of people play that short-term game. They just want to eat whatever tastes good right now in the moment. And long-term, that's going to cost them a lot with healthcare, with the medical system. People are going to be on medication. That shit's not free. Someone's got to pay. We're paying with taxes and you're going to pay with high premiums. You're the one that's going to be suffering. Plus, you're not going to be healthy. Don't you want to be healthy? No one's thinking long-term enough. Think long-term. Long-term. Invest long-term. Everything you put in your body, literally, all the energy, all the effort you put into your health and your wellness, all 7 pillars, all the energy you put into that's going to pay off long-term and short-term. So it's a double win. All right. Heather B, eating out is more expensive than eating healthy. I agree. Now, especially when you're paying for a waiter, you're paying tip and stuff like that. And, not to mention the food quality or lack thereof, but you're paying all the overhead too. So when you pay for a meal at a restaurant, you're paying for all the service. You're paying to cover all the expenses, all the employees. You're paying to run that business, essentially. So, Dwayne, hell no, I spend way more money on fast food and candy than I do now on salmon and spinach. Come on now, people. I agree. More gorillas. So you can drop your final thoughts in the comments if you have a couple other things that you want to add that maybe I didn't see before. Health is everything, says Ren. I agree. Let's see. Kashina, you spend 50 or more on a dinner for 2 people. $50 would get me dinner for a week at the grocery store. Yeah, we had sushi the other night. We just got we went to pick up some sushi just because when we were moving in, she wanted something different. And, one of the few things I will eat that's out of my normal food will be sushi. And usually I feel a little bit the next day. Sometimes it's hit or miss, like anything else, but it could just be some of the soy in there. That's my little kind of where I kind of step over what I normally consume. But I feel it, but just not, it's something manageable because I usually stick to sashimi. I don't really do a lot of the other dips. I don't do a lot of the sauce. I don't do the sauces. I don't do a lot of the rolls that tend to have a lot of other things like cream cheese and stuff like that. So maybe I might have a little bit of those, or I notice when I eat something, I'm like, oh, that had something else in it. But it's usually not in a quantity that really jacks me up. But I usually stick to sashimi anyway. That being said, and I mentioned before, and one of the things that I do like when I do have stuff like sushi is the white rice. And that's one of those types of things that I can have on occasion. Doesn't jack me up though. I've always said that that's one of those carbohydrates where I would eat. Yeah, I kind of like the taste, but I really like the taste of the butter all over it. And I'll put on rice. And then the rice just kind of feels like, meh, I'd rather have a sweet potato. I've mentioned that many times if you listen to the podcast a lot. But the sushi. So what was I going to say? Oh, the sushi. We ordered stuff. It was a perfect amount. I ate it. I was full. She was really full. it was like $65. I'm just saying, so $65. You can get a few ribeye grass-fed steaks. You can get, for $65, you can get what, 10 pounds of grass, 100% grass-fed, grass-finished beef, not 8, 9, 10 pounds, depends on the brand and where you live. You can get a lot of food that goes a long way. So it doesn't mean that you never have anything outside of the realm, but, before most people will make excuses and most people will, talk about how it's so much more expensive or it's so challenging to, and it makes a big difference. It only needs to be once a week to make a night and day difference in someone's budget in a big way. I agree, Maria. I'll get that one next. I hit the wrong one, but we'll read this one from Tattooed Lady. Lately, my groceries are bacon, butter, steak, and eggs. Not cheap, but definitely satisfying. I need a better quality of bacon. Well, yeah, certain foods like that, the proteins are where you're going to spend the more. The proteins and the fats are where you're going to spend the most money. Things like sweet potatoes, that's what, 60, 70 cents a pound, 99 cents maybe. If you get organic, if you get certain specialty sweet potatoes or yams, okay, you might pay a premium, but it's still only $1 or $2 a pound. So, 50 cents, $1, they go through different seasons. So that's not expensive. White rice, not expensive if you do need some kind of starch. But, you're saving so much money on the volume too, because you don't need to eat as much. You're not going to have those kinds of cravings. You're not spending money on all the extra shit that doesn't satisfy you. So you're getting nutrition on every bite. Whereas if you're eating a bag of Doritos, that was $5. You got empty calories. You got zero nutrition. So it goes further. You literally eat less. It's just more dense. You get more out of it. For what you do eat, you get more value out of it. And that's like anything else. That's like anything else. That's like any other, like the price and the value. Price and value are two different things. So when you're like what you're paying for, like what's the price you're paying for the value? You're not just spending money. So when I spend money on grass-fed beef, the value is high. So it's worth the price. Because I'm getting that value out of it. When you're buying Doritos, there's no value. You're just wasting your fucking money. Now, you might say it tastes good in the short term. It's not giving you any value. It's not performing what food should perform. You can make the argument. I'm not saying you have to live a miserable life. You can call me a food Nazi. I'm just talking objectively. You can't really argue that. There's no need to eat Doritos. There's zero need. It doesn't help you. It's not good for your health. The negative impact to your health long term, you can make the argument that if one person at one time in their life, one single time in their entire life, ate Doritos, of course, is that going to kill them? Unless they choke on it? No. I'm not a moron. I'm not saying it's going to eat away your soul, but it doesn't help your discipline. It doesn't help you get to where you want to go. There's no value from it. You're literally spending your money on something that has zero value. I mean, anything else is an excuse, and you're the one that has to live with your choices. So it's your life. I'm just stating my reality and my perspective on it. That's just how I feel and how I think. You don't have to. It just makes a lot of sense. And to say that doing another thing is not making an excuse, then you don't understand what an excuse is. I'm calling you a bitch. Calling you a bitch. Bitch.
You keep using the word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
All right, fam. All right, let's lighten up. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down, you beesh. Calm down. All right, let's get into some questions. We'll take a couple questions. You got a question? If you got a question, drop in the comments down below. Hashtag AskAPapaSchwirlio. We got a couple more comments. Danny, been eating grass-fed beef for over a year. Tried regular beef yesterday, and it gave me a migraine. Fuck, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that, man. See, I'm telling you, remember we were talking about, like, there's something else, other things? Keep going, man. Stay the path. Good for you. Good for you. Let's see. Alex, I saved a ton when I started food prepping, too, since everything was pre-planned. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. All right. So hit that like button if you're watching right now on YouTube. Make sure you hit that like button. Everyone, like time. Like time. Come on now. Here we go.
He's heating up!
Come on.
What the fuck is that?
That is someone who didn't hit the like button. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe. If you're not yet subscribed, hit the bell and drop a comment down below. If you, oh, that was good. That was good. That was good.
60% of the time, it works every time.
That doesn't make sense.
Oh, nice. Whew, that felt good. That was a nice one. Let's see. Ellen, hey, Papa, I've been gone for a while. Are you in a new swole hole? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Thank you.
The little rascal has spirit.
I am a new swole hole. Isn't it delicious? I've moved hence since being on. Hey, congratulations. Congratulations, Ellen. Valerie, what did you crush today, Papa? I crushed some yoga. I had a beast of a leg workout yesterday. It was phenomenal. And I did some chesticles and tricepticals and some shoulders day before. So day is off today. And then tomorrow is back and biceptuals. So yeah, I've been going into this split for this week and it feels good so far. And man, I love training here. I love training here. It's going to be like, I'm just getting into the flow. We're still cleaning stuff up. It's still a mess. You know, I don't care. There's enough space where like everything's kind of off to the sides, but there's a lot of stuff that still has to be done. Like there's a lot of odds and ends that I'm still figuring out a couple things of what I want to do. So I haven't made any moves in a couple areas because I'm waiting for something to speak to me. I don't exactly know for sure 100% what I want to do with a couple things. And it's like for storage. So, but I'm keep on picking up some new equipment, got some awesome stuff. I can't wait for some more demos and going to put up some cool links for those of you that are going to want to pick up some of this gear. It's fire. Like some of the new content that we're going to have planned. So excited picking up some new things. Oh, felt good. Deandra, Papa Swole, are you making gains if you're not sore after a workout? You might be. You might be. Being sore is not a requirement. Like feeling super sore. Usually it's a good sign because if you're progressively overloading, but just because you're not feeling really sore doesn't mean that you had a terrible workout, and it doesn't mean that you're not making progress. So it's very easy. Some people, certain body parts will get more sore than others. And sometimes it's as simple as trying and doing an incline bench versus a flat, or doing one workout where you just do high rep push-ups instead. Like it said, hey, I'm not lifting today. I'm just going to do 500 push-ups. I'm just going to keep on doing push-ups until I hit 500. You know, you'll be super sore the next day from doing all the push-ups. Doesn't mean you got stronger. It just means you overloaded your muscles in a way that you haven't. So the work capacity, the amount of repetitions, just the time under tension, the duration of the activity, just all these different methodologies that your body wasn't used to, created micro tears in the muscles, and you know, those feelings of soreness and the need for your body to repair more, and maybe depleted local muscle glycogen and X, Y, and Z. So there's a lot of different reasons for being sore, including the physical trauma to the muscles and electrolyte imbalances and lactic acids and stuff like that. There's a lot of different, different factors that you'll feel tight the next couple of days. But I generally feel sore. And some of you are going to know, I don't know, some of you, where do you get the most sore? Some people just get sore a lot more in certain muscles than others. Everyone's a little bit different. Alex, I'm training for the Navy and I have trouble with, I'm training for the Navy and I have trouble with push-ups. My curls are fine in the gym and everything else with my arms is fine. Any tips to help strengthen my push-ups? Yeah, do negatives. I would do negatives. So when you are fatigued, like do as many push-ups as you can, in a row. And then at the end, drop to your knees, get up in the top position, and then do like slow negatives, like 5 to 7 seconds. And then just keep on doing those until you can't do another one. At least do 5, 10, 15 negatives right after. Nice, slow, controlled negatives. Just overload the muscles more, and it will help you get more push-ups overall. If that's what you're referring to strengthen your push-ups, like do you have poor posture? Like nothing's going to replace poor posture. That's assuming you have perfect push-up form. Make sure you're doing glute activation, sucking your stomach, squeezing your glutes, keeping everything nice and tight, that your arms are in the right position. They're not bowed out too much to the side. You keep your elbows more tucked in towards your body. I don't go super close to the body. Like, I don't know if that's what you're doing for military push-ups, or the Navy's different than the Marines or Army with how they do push-ups. So those are some good ideas. Elsie, do you speak Spanish? Un poquito. Un poquito. Enough to understand and have a conversation, but it'll be choppy, but I can communicate. Communicate well enough. Let's see. I've moved to a bigger apartment. Now I'm thinking about building a home gym. It'd be nice to have a swole cave. Hells yeah. Let's see. Super Jen, I have been real sore in a while, and I think my magnesium supplement is helping. Oh yeah, I love I mentioned this earlier. I did a TikTok today on this about the Calm product. I have that in my Amazon store, and also the magnesium oil spray. Very helpful. Let's see here. Dark Crystal, Papa Swole, I have trouble getting into reverse table during yoga. What can I do to help turn my shoulders out more? Or do I just have to keep at it? What position are your wrists? Are your fingers out to the side, or are they facing forwards towards your toes? I would recommend, in other words, to get your shoulders, like to get that rotation, or your fingers back. Like, where are you putting your fingers? I would recommend doing those. I would recommend doing more yin yoga, more like opening rotations for your chest. I forget like that. You're rolling over your arm in the yin yoga. Also, improving your thoracic mobility. So exercise like cobras and I wouldn't say prone presses specifically, but even things like lengthening your triceps and doing a lot of overhead work for your shoulder girdle. You definitely just have to keep at it. I mean, one of the things I like to do when it comes to a mobility position in the morning, my yoga routine or my mobility routine in the morning is usually a series of poses that I wanted to improve on, like ones that I generally have trouble getting into or that are really tight for me. Pigeon's always a really releasing one. I really love doing twists in the morning. So I just do a series of the same ones that I want to continuously work on every day. And I just work on each one for a few minutes. So if you're trying to do arms overhead or grabbing your hands with a towel or doing any kind of yin yoga positions, any ones that you need to work on that are super tight, you could warm up to get into them. You don't just want to go and just force into a deep stretch, but as long as you're doing coats of paint, just keep on working on adjusting or modifying those stretches and just repeat them every morning. Let's see, Fappy Appy. Is it common to have to poop a lot during the first few days of an elimination diet? Sure. I mean, it's not dangerous to poop more often. You're probably, you're cleaning out, you're eating a lot more quality foods. It's probably mobilizing a lot of things. It's good. It's good to go to the bathroom, but you're also potentially shifting what type of energy sources your body is used to processing. So I'm not sure what the changeover, like what you were eating to what you're eating now. Like, I'm not sure exactly what you're eating on your elimination diet, but if you're shifting, let's say for people that this is common for people that go from eating junk food and just go vegan all of a sudden, or they eat junk food and they just go complete keto and all the fats. And a lot of times that can cause digestive issues if you transition really quickly. So it's definitely normal to feel a little bit awkward or strange or have issues, at least in the first couple of days, but hopefully it's nothing too serious. But if you're just going to the bathroom a little bit more often, I wouldn't worry about it. But if you are ever concerned, as always, with any kind of nutrition or diet, you should check with your doctor first before doing any kind of nutrition or training protocol. But that's just a standard disclaimer. Also true. Papa Swolio, is that a Swole Papa Swolio pic in the background? That's a regal Papa Swolio. That's her as the Duchess that she is, as the princess she is. It's a Victorian Papa Swolio. Indeed, indeed. Let's see, Maria. Hi, Papa. I might get a Matt Damon for this, but how often should I be doing isometric exercises? You're going to get a Matt Damon just because you mentioned Matt Damon, but I wouldn't give it to you. But because you mentioned it, you're going to get it.
Matt Damon.
Ah, so satisfying. No, you don't get a Matt Damon. How often? That's kind of a tough, like you're practicing isometrics when you're practicing yoga. If you hold a pose for a couple seconds, that's isometric. Isometric just means your muscles are producing force, but they're not changing in length. So if you hold up, let's say you're doing a curl at the end and you hold that last rep at the top, that's an isometric contraction. You could do it at any part of the motion as long as the muscles are working, but they're not changing length. It's an isometric. So holding at the top of a push-up and you hold for 4 seconds, that's an isometric. So there's technically always an isometric when you're lifting. It's just for a fraction of a moment when your muscles change direction. But there's a period when you're actually doing an isometric. You just don't notice it unless you hold for a moment. So you could definitely isometrics, like I was mentioning for, was it Alex? I forget. I think it was Alex that asked about doing more push-ups, but that's one way to strengthen your muscles. Same thing with pull-ups, doing isometrics and holds at the top or holds at different ranges of motion, because isometric is actually stronger than concentric. So when you're lifting, let's say you're doing a curl, on the way up, you're the weakest. At the top when you're holding, or at any point when you're holding it, you're stronger. You're, it's second strongest. And the eccentric, the lengthening, that's when you're strongest. So if you're trying to improve and fatigue a muscle and really overload a muscle or do more reps, especially with body weight exercises, but how do you do more push-ups when you can't do more push-ups? How do you do more pull-ups when you can't do more pull-ups? You continuously train the muscle when it's, quote, fatigued. You're not fatigued. Like when you can't do another pull-up, you still have more in the tank. You just can't pull yourself up. Your muscles just aren't strong enough to concentrically overcome the resistance of the pull of your body weight and gravity. But if you step up on a chair and hold at the top, you could definitely get an isometric. And then when you can't do that anymore, what happens? You can't hold anymore, but you can lower controlled because the eccentric lengthening aspect of a muscle contraction is the strongest. So that's how you get stronger. However, even though it seems like it's a different exercise because it's on the way down, what you're trying to do is get stronger for the way up, but you're working the same muscle. The same muscle is working on the way up and the way down. That's the point. So by actually doing negatives and eccentric training, you're actually strengthening the same muscle that you need to get stronger to pull yourself up. And as a result, it will help you get stronger to be able to do more pull-ups. How about that? That's essentially the pull-up masterclass right there. That's how you do it. So make a note of this episode and timestamp it and send it to your friends. That's how you get stronger for doing pull-ups. And it's not doing those fucking bands and those stupid pull-up machines where you put your knees on, it does the work for you. Those are fucking garbage.
First, take a big step back and literally fuck your own face.
How many of you just sparked a cigarette because it felt so, you feel so satisfied after getting fucked with that knowledge cock? Yeah? That's what it's like. That's what it's fucking like. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's like, that's good shit. That's good shit. Everyone's getting, there you go. Getting wet for that knowledge cock. Wet with that knowledge cock. Yeah. Yow. It's because the swole sluts are, it's the swole sluts. Because. That's what happens. Everyone. Ooh, it's so exciting. I love it. Isometrics are awesome. They're really the shit. So hopefully you all learned something, but that's exercise physiology. That's fundamental exercise science, but it's very important. A lot of people don't understand that. And it's one of the most valuable tools for your training. So let's, that being said, I think that's enough knowledge cock for one day. Let's get into some balls deep action. Are you ready, fam? Are you ready? Make sure you are ready. If you're ready to join the fam, come on, Swole fam. Who's ready to join the Swole fam? Check it out, swolenormousx.com/SummerSwole for the Summer Swole special. Now is the fucking time. Oh, shut up, Freddie. Now is the fucking time to join the Swole fam. And of course, we got some Swole privilege, baby. Oh,
Make sure make sure you have the record player on at night.
Oh, we got that record player. How many of you, everyone, you guys got the record player on?
Man.
How many of you got the record player on? Put that record player on, baby. Put the
I got
record,
hairy legs.
put that record player on. All right, are you ready for some shitpost? Drop some dookie in the comments down below. I think we are ready to get into some shitposts. Fam, what we got from fam?
What's in the box?
Oh, we got something filthy in that box. That filthy box.
That's deep.
You and your filthy fucking box, Crystal. Let's see here. The Renourishing RD. The Renourishing RD. Well, I'll be the judge of that. The calories in, calories out myth for weight loss has been debunked long ago. It's ancient nutrition. Many factors influence our weight that are outside of our direct control. Eating less and moving more does not result in long-term weight loss for most people and can cause harm.
Matt Damon.
Now, this is something that we have to talk about. Now listen. Not everyone understands the fundamental laws of thermodynamics. Look, not everyone. Apparently few. But there is aspects of this that I don't disagree with. I think calories in, calories out is fine if you're eating real fucking food. But I think the way humans are completely out of their environment, there are many factors that lead people to, having hormonal imbalances and thyroid issues and depression and all these different hormone fuck ups because of environmental factors. However, I don't agree with this part. Many factors influence our weight that are outside of our direct control. I mean, it depends there are a lot of things that are in our direct control. I mean, all 7 pillars are in our direct control. They're in our direct control. What are you talking about? I mean, it depends on, you can, like, if you're living in a city, well, I live in a city, then move. That's in your control. Maybe you can't afford to move, but it's still in your control. So it depends on, how much personal responsibility you're trying to allow people to undertake here, Crystal. But I don't know. I mean, this is just what the fat activists are doing, and these intuitive eating RDs and all these quote unquote experts. They're picking on they're focusing on this one little nuanced, one little specific, one little sliver. And they're calling it diet culture, right? Diet culture. Diet culture is the South Beach diet. Diet culture is you're eating a protein bar 3 times a day. You're eating chicken and broccoli. You're really restricting yourself, and you're eating like a fucking bikini competitor, and you're miserable, and you're fucking having all these mental breakdowns, and you're putting Splenda on everything because you think you can get away with that. It's just, that's not what eating healthy is about. So then they're extrapolating that as, well, look, people can't lose weight. You're supposed to be fat. People are just born obese. But that's the misconception. That's not healthy. And people eat chicken and broccoli all the time. They think that's fucking healthy. Where's the fat? Where's anything nutritious there? That's a disgusting meal. I've never liked it from the beginning. And there's a reason why it tastes like dog shit. Chicken and broccoli plain tastes like dog shit. You have a juicy steak. There's a reason why a medium rare steak, even with nothing on it, tastes juicy and delicious. Whereas plain chicken or plain broccoli tastes like absolute asshole. Tastes like fibrous asshole. It's just a fact. There's a reason why. There's a taste difference. Just saying. You can. Hey, that's just my opinion. But sometimes common sense goes a long way. Just saying. All right, let's take another one. You can eat your chicken and broccoli, little mouse. You can keep it all. More for you. I'm talking about no. I don't think you heard what I was saying. It's noms to me. No. Did you hear what I said? I was saying plain chicken, like no salt, nothing on it. Broccoli, nothing on it. Plain. That's what I was saying. You have a plain steak that's still going to taste juicy. It's not going to taste like absolute. I'm just saying. Like if you get a fatty cut, the fat is the flavor. The fat is the flavor. There's a reason for that because you're supposed to fucking eat it. So, all right. Let's just my experiences. Plain grilled chicken is tolerable. God damn. You guys are living on the edge there. You guys are living on the edge with your boiled chicken. Ugh, sadness on a plate. Fuck yeah, give me some vegetables. I just need my steak with a side of bacon. Bacon's a vegetable, if you haven't heard. All right, we got one from Sarah and Pesa. Wanting to stay at your current weight can be just as harmful as wanting to lose weight.
I didn't know they stacked shit that high.
What? What in the... What? Wanting to stay at your current weight can be just as harmful as wanting to lose weight. You know why? Because wanting doesn't change your state. You're not doing anything in the sentence. You could want to do... I want to go to the moon. Did my health change? I want to go to Mars. Is my health different now? You could want whatever the fuck you want. You could...
Matt Damon.
I don't care what you fucking want. Keep on wanting, fam. Keep on wanting. Good luck with that shit. I want to be healthier. Am I healthier now? I want to lose weight. Am I... Wow. Wow. What do you think the IQ is on this one? I don't know. How many digits? Oh, there's a... Oh, wait. Hold it. We have a caption. Don't say it yet. No. We have more. Let's let her explain. She has to explain that one. You got to have 5 paragraphs to explain. You got to have paragraphs to explain.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, okay. So Sarah writes, I know I used to think that trying to maintain my weight was a reasonable and sustainable goal. I thought that as long as I wasn't pushing myself to lose weight, I wasn't doing anything harmful. Hold on, this is more important than this caption. All right, let's get back to it. Where were we? Where was I? All right, but this mindset is dangerous because you could be trying to maintain a weight that your body does not want to be at. Ow, my head. Wait. You know, when you feel neurons just saying, fuck this, I'm just hitting that James Bond eject button. Okay. Even though I wasn't trying to lose weight, I was still restricting food and over-exercising. It's important to evaluate your relationship with food and movement, regardless of what your goals are. Just because you aren't pursuing weight loss does not mean that you aren't following any disordered behaviors. I would have to read this again. I kind of lost what she was trying to say. I'm just going to move on because I don't feel like spending any more time in this post. Did that make any kind of sense?
Matt Damon.
Even though I wasn't, just sounds like someone kind of whining a little bit. She was just kind of like, I used to think, I thought that as long as I wasn't pushing myself, and even though I wasn't me, give your audience some value, please. Can you give your audience some value? Stop talking about me, I. No one cares that your feelings were hurt and now you're trying to justify not being healthy. If you follow the 7 pillars, Sarah, you'd feel a lot better. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying.
What the hell kind of country is this where I can only hate a man if he's white?
All right, I feel like we need to do one more. Oh, Jesus Christ. Fuck. Yeah, I need a warning. I need a warning before I load these fucking things up. Oh, that was not appreciated. All right. If you want one more, you're going to look at it too. I did not expect that. Ha ha ha.
in the box.
Oh.
I got hairy legs.
Oh, it's Virgie Tovar. Oh, it's Virgie. Okay. So, this is a poster to scare people away. 11 things that diet culture and rape culture have in common with Virgie Tovar.
That's fucking bullshit.
Oh my God. Tuesday. Oh, this happened yesterday. Please, someone find this on YouTube for me. Please, someone find this on the interwebs. I hope they streamed it live. Oh, did I miss it? Did I fucking miss it? Did I fucking miss this? Oh, shit. San Diego, I would have flown out. I would have flown out. Hosted live. Good Christ. All right. Join author Virgie Tovar for this 90-minute workshop on the surprising similarities between diet culture and rape culture. Learn about how coercive body norms in our culture, e.g. the gender binary, fat shaming, etc., map onto the normalization of sexual violence and tools for self-care and change. Don't make eye contact or you will turn to stone. Tuesday, April 13th, 2 to 3:30 p.m. Holy shit. All right.
And by the way, you know, I sit on the stand and it get hot. I got hairy legs that turn turn blonde in the sun. And the kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down so it was straight, and then watch the hair come back up again.
Oh God, I feel like I can make it through one of those. I feel like I can make it through that one time without without laughing. I can't even make it through that one ever without laughing my ass off. Let's give away today's Swole card. But did you know that today's Swole card, did you know who won today's Swole card? I think you know. I think you know, fam. I think you already know. You already know, fam. You already fucking know. Congratulations, Rihanna. You are the winner.
Congratulations!
Of today's Swole card. I absolutely fucking love this post. So please, fam, make sure you go and you comment on this post. Let Rihanna know that she won today's Swole card. Congratulations. Congratulations. And this post was amazing. I would love to read it again, but you can just go back to the beginning and check it out if you missed it. What a great post. What a great post. I mean, this is something that no matter, look, one thing that's also important when you read these posts, you know, not only does this help people in the Swole fam and those of you that are watching that might not, you know, have seen this inside the private group, or listening, but those of you that are in a worse situation, like obviously this will give you some insights into how to, you know, pull yourself out or what next moves that you can make, that you're not alone. This isn't just only happening to you. And that's a lot of times where people are at when they don't have a strong community or they don't have people that, you know, are actually looking out for their own best interest. Most people are just being selfish and, you know, and don't have any love for themselves. When I say selfish, but they're actually just neglecting themselves and they're just pits of despair. And you surround yourself with those people and it's going to continuously drag you down to the depths of the ocean. You need to break free and loose those chains. That way you can grow yourself. And, you know, even for those of you that might not be in this situation and maybe everything's going great for you, this is important too. You can look at this and understand like, man, it just allows you to be more grateful too. So you might not be personally dealing with depression. You might not personally have dealt with these kinds of family issues, but this is a lesson for you to be grateful for what you have. And this is a reason for you to continuously put in the effort to maintain what you have for your children, for people around you. So there's a lesson for everyone. Just allows for everyone to be grateful. And if you are in a bad situation right now, that you have the power and the control and the ability to improve even incrementally, to make progress and to get out of it. And if you are in a better situation, it gives you perspective and allows you to be more grateful. So fuck yeah, our Swole fam's a tits, man. Fucking Swole tits. That should be a card. Swole tits? We have Swole slut. Tomorrow is fucking Thursday. Tomorrow's fucking Thursday. So I'm excited for tomorrow's episode. Let's fucking go, fam. Let's fucking go. Let's put this beach in the nut. Make sure, Rihanna, everyone, can you all do that? Oh, I got those hiccups. I'm thirsty. Make sure you go and comment on Rihanna's post and let her know she won Swole card and the whole standard thing. Send us an email to support@swolenormous.com. Swole card 1804 in the subject. Your mailing address in the body of the email. Rihanna, I think I saw you post actually. Is that you? Yay, thanks. Is that you? Congratulations, Rihanna. Congratulations. Awesome. I thought I saw you pop up live. Sometimes I forget in the corner of my eye. We got to nut this beach up. Where am I? Where's my buttons at? There's that one. There's that one. There's that sexy beach. There we go. And let's close that nut down. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that sexy beach. I'm sorry. Where's the? Oh, hold on. Cut. No. Cut. I bet you it's gonna come. It's gonna pop up now. Yeah. See, I don't know why it's okay. Let's get this going. One more time. There you go. What are you doing over there? Why is this nut over here? What you doing, bro? Why are these all ridiculous?
I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind
Today's
of a big
cast
deal.
was awesome. Thank you, Lexi. I appreciate it. Love you, fam. We did good today. We did good. Firecast. Very inspiring indeed. We're fucking crushing it. Making those sick fucking games. Can I get some more gorillas? I think I can.
I got hairy legs. We choose truth over facts.
We'll leave the card over there for now.
You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, then you ain't black.
My name's Forrest Gump.
First, take a big step back and literally fuck your own face.
Nailed it.
He's on fire!
Well, thank you so much for joining me for episode 1804 of the most muscular Swolecast, Beercast, Broadcast, Gamecast, Mancast, Pimpcast, Sleevescast, and Slaycast in the realm. Because when I flex, you flex. We all flex our biceps.
The more you hate me, the more you will learn.
Ho, ho, ho.
Boom shakalaka!
All right. No. I always feed you first. I always fucking feed you first. You have to wait till the last fucking moment. Is this mic on? God damn it. Fuck you, Freddy. Yeah.
So why don't you make like a tree and get out of here?
Oh Oh my goodness. What an amazing man cast. I love it. Keeping everyone glued to the screen to the end because you can't miss a single Falcon. All of you are just Falcon fans. I swear to God. I swear to God, you're the only reason you are watching is for Freddy. I don't even think you're, or for this Biche. I just don't even know, fam. I don't even know if you need me here anymore. I feel like I'm just a sidekick to these Biches. They steal the show. I'll try harder. I'll do my best. We'll see you tomorrow. Why is that closing nut ceremony thing? What is going on with these buttons? Let's get this shit together. Remember, join the Swole fam today. SwoleNormousX.com/SummerSwole. Check out the new TikToks I posted today, dropping knowledge cock on all platforms. It's 2021, Biches. Let's fucking go. We'll see you tomorrow for 1805. It's Thursday. Don't miss out on that, Biche. We'll see ya. Peace, McGee's, deuce, Magoose, your boy, Papa Swolio. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Crazy flow, need a straight jacket. Cash flow, I'm a bank addict. 6 subs, had the bass smacking. 808, had the place clapping. 3 girls is enough for me, so I pull out like the stock crashing. Like an IPO trying to purchase me. This a private sector, so you can't have it. Faking all that boom bapping. Who you think you is, boy? 90s want they sound back, so I give rap all these fake rappers as I take matters in my own hands. I don't need rapping, I don't need Zans. I don't need help, I'm a grown man. Now the king left and they so mad, it's like...
Then yeah, I found that young king with my crown at 10 racks in the fanny pack, couple hundred in the Louis bag.
That's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you laid. What kind of game is you playing? We go hard in the paint, yeah. What the fuck is you saying? I only go where they pay. What kind of game is you playing? Yeah, whoa, my shit is relevant. On topic, my melanin is popping. I'm taking skeletons on closets and making new